Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ernie Gonzalez and I'm a part of the Alienware community team, and today we're going to check out the new Alienware M17R4 gaming laptop. This is a thin and sleek 17-inch gaming notebook which features Intel 10th gen processors and new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 or 3080 graphic options. So let's hop right in and check it out. I've got my M17 model with an 8-core Intel i9-10980 HK processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 graphics, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 at 2933 MHz, a nice upgrade from previous gens, a 17.3-inch UHD screen with Tobii eye tracking, and for network connectivity it's got killer Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5.1. I've got the 17-inch 4K UHD screen at 60 Hz, but there are a few options to choose from, like the FHD 144 Hz with or without G-Sync option, or the all-new FHD 360 Hz screen with G-Sync. The M17R4 exterior lid features Alienware's Legend ID, with an RGB alien head logo and sharp lunar light stain-resistant paint scheme. The interior features an RGB keyboard, alongside custom hexagon vents, Tobii eye tracking, and a standard HD webcam.
Hey, what's up guys, this is the M17R4 webcam.
My M17 weighs in at roughly 5 pounds and has an approximate height of 16.9 millimeters. The M17 hinges are smooth and durable, showcasing Alienware's premium build quality. The Alienware M17 features none other than Alien Effects, with the latest version of Alienware Command Center with features designed for the gaming community, with auto-tuned game profiles, thermal and overclocking controls, and new Alien Effects settings. On the left side, we have a wedge-shaped lock slot, air exhaust vents, killer Ethernet port, USB 3.2 port with PowerShare technology, and an audio out port. On the right side, we have a micro SD card reader, 2 USB 3.2 ports, and more air exhaust venting. On the back, we have hexagon air exhaust on both corners. In the center, we start with an updated HDMI 2.1 port, outputting 4K at 120 Hz. Next to that, we got a 1.4 mini display port, Thunderbolt 3 port, Alienware graphics amp port, and finally, our power slot. The bottom features rear intake slots for vast airflow, alongside rubberized chassis feet and 4-way stereo speakers with dual tweeters and a woofer. But let's talk about what keeps us cool in the thermal department. The M17, along with all M15R4 models, now feature vapor chamber cooling to help spread out the heat and keep your system frosty during those intense gaming sessions. Along with vapor chamber cooling, the M series notebooks now feature a TCC offset controller. A lot of people online have asked for this solution and we listen. TCC offset controller is located in the BIOS under performance options. Here the user can set TCC offset values. Just remember, increasing TCC offset will reduce maximum CPU temps, but may also slightly reduce CPU performance in certain applications. While on the topic of performance, the Intel i9-10980 HK paired with NVIDIA's RTX 3080 in this sleek and thin form factor stands above the crowd, lighting up these benchmarks and bringing the juice in any game. The Alienware M17R4 gaming laptop is engineered to perfection with its futuristic Legend ID and Intel 10th gen processor options, NVIDIA's RTX 30 series graphics, and the confidence to elevate your game to a whole new level. The M17R4 stops at nothing to deliver quality and performance while joining you on every adventure. Well, thank you all for tuning into the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm Ernie Gonzalez, and I hope you enjoyed this video featuring the new M17R4 by Alienware. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Till next time, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Some of the key features include the fastest displays ever on a 15-inch laptop, AMD processors with NVIDIA graphics, a truly mechanical ultra-low profile Cherry keyboard, and our brand new Legend 2.0 ID. On the system I'm going to be going over today, I have the AMD Ryzen 7 5800 and the NVIDIA 3060 graphics card. This notebook also has a QHD 240Hz refresh rate, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a Cherry keyboard with per-key RGB lighting. With the Legend 2.0 ID, all the things we love remain: Alien Effects loop lighting, performance-first design, and a new dark core, which is designed to keep gamers focused on the game by hiding all ports, holes, and vents, all while delivering in a thinner package. You also have the option of 240Hz or 360Hz, and both of these displays also have G-Sync. As for the keyboard, you have two options. The system I'm showing you today has the Cherry Ultra Low Profile True Mechanical Keyboard. This also has per key Alien FX lighting and 1.8mm key travel. This will be available in the North America and other regions in the May timeframe. Make sure you follow us on social media to be notified when it's available. You also have the option of the Alien FX backlit keyboard, which is available now. Don't forget that with Command Center, you can change your lighting with the new Alien FX, auto-tune your game profiles, and control your thermals and overclocking. Now let's talk about ports. On the left side, we have one 2.5 gig Ethernet port, which is the fastest Ethernet we have available on any of our products, and one global headset jack. On the right, we have two USB 3.2 Type A ports, and on the back, we have one USB Type C port and one USB Type A port. We also have an HDMI 2.1 output, which allows for native 4K at 130Hz, and a spot to plug in your power adapter. When we open up the M15, you can see you also have the option for upgradable memory, with two available SO DIMM slots. For the M15 Ryzen edition, we're featuring AMD Ryzen 5000 series mobile processors, which includes up to 8 cores. This makes it ideal for both gaming and content creation. You're also able to pair it with the NVIDIA 3060 and 3070. So let's go over the highlights really quickly. The new Alienware M15 Ryzen Edition R5 has the fastest display on a 15-inch laptop, has AMD processors with NVIDIA graphics. It also has the truly mechanical ultra-low profile Cherry keyboard and the new Legend 2.0 ID. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Anna Marie and I'm a part of the Alienware community engagement team, and today we're going to be doing a first look at the new X15 and X17 R1. It's Alienware's thinnest 15 and 17-inch high-performance gaming laptop to date. The X15 is the world's most powerful sub-16mm 15-inch gaming laptop and a full 5mm thinner than the X17. Today I'm going to focus on the X17, which is ideal for marathon gaming sessions. Some key features of the X17 include Intel's 11th gen core processors and the latest NVIDIA graphics, brand new and industry-first advanced thermal solutions, hyper-efficient voltage regulation, the latest panel technology, and of course, the ultra-low-profile Cherry keys, all wrapped up in our Legend 2.0 design. These are the specs of the system I'm going to be showing you today. To start, the X17 comes in eco-friendly packaging using ocean-bound plastics. You also get these awesome Alienware stickers with your order. Designed to stand out with an iconic look, the Alienware X17 R1 continues to bring you the evolved Legend 2.0 ID. With the X17, we're continuing to up our game. We started off by improving the Alien FX loop lighting. This generation includes up to 100 micro LEDs, allowing you to create brighter and more impressive animations. The design also highlights our celebrated thermals, with additional venting to support our quad fan, which I'll get into a little bit later. All of this is executed with a performance-first design and our signature geometric forms. Gamers will also notice that these systems include the Dark Core design feature. This darkens the interior shade of all ports, holes, and vents, which will minimize distractions during gameplay. This beauty also has only one color option, Lunar Light. In terms of displays, the options range from 120Hz on a 4K panel up to 360Hz on an FHD panel, with G-Sync and Advanced Optimus on the 360Hz as an option. The 165 and 360Hz FHD options also have Comfort View Plus. This is our low blue light technology that doesn't compromise on image quality. The X17 gives you two keyboard options, the Alien FX backlit keyboard and the Cherry Ultra Low Profile True Mechanical Keyboard. Both options have per key RGB. On this unit, I've got the new Cherry Ultra Low Profile with per key Alien FX lighting and a 1.8mm key travel compared to the 1.5mm on the Alien FX backlit keys. This partnership took 3 years to develop. since we needed to figure out how to create a binary mechanical switch experience, but shrink it down into a laptop. The X17 also features the new keyboard layout that you previously saw on the M series. Don't forget that you can customize your Alien effects lighting experience with the latest version of Alienware Command Center. These features are designed for the gaming community and include auto-tuned game profiles, thermal and overclocking controls, and the new Alien effects settings. Within Command Center, the X17 includes 5 uniquely tailored power states. Each one is designed to give you options on how to run your system and are defined by monitoring a complex list of variables. Your power states include full power mode, performance mode, where graphics are the priority, balanced mode, whisper mode, and battery saving mode, for when you're gaming on the go. Now let's talk about ports. On the left, we have the power DC in. On the right, we have one global headset jack. And on the rear, we have one Thunderbolt 4, one Type-C, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A with PowerShare ports, one killer E3100 RJ45 Ethernet port, one HDMI 2.1 port, one microSD, and one mini display 1.4 port. In addition to the external features, the X17 is packed with some brand new and game-changing cryotech innovations on the inside. First is Element 31, which is the industry's first thermal interface material engineered by Dell. This enables heat to move away from hotspots to the thermal elements quickly and allows the CPU to remain in turbo mode for twice as long. Second is the first quad fan design for mobile gaming, which enables optimal airflow within such a thin form factor while still maintaining a high performance. Third is the Smart Fan Control, which enables each fan to independently spin up, slow down, or remain steady according to the needs of each component. Lastly, the X17 continues to offer TCC offset controls to keep your CPU temp on cruise control. For more information on how to enable TCC offset, check out the video in the description down below. The X17 also features hyper-efficient voltage regulation. This enables smoother and more consistent voltage delivery to the GPU due to the unique motherboard design. This feature enables the X series to maintain speed and performance over time, making it a game changer for marathon gaming sessions. When you open up the X17, you'll also have the option to upgrade your storage and memory as well. In the X17R1, we're featuring Intel's 11th gen core processors with NVIDIA's latest graphics. With this, we're bringing the 3060, the 3070, and the 3080 graphics as options. The total graphics performance on this unit goes up to a dedicated max of 165 watts. The X17R1 is great for long gaming sessions because of the many notable options on the system. First, you have Intel's 11th gen core processors and the latest NVIDIA graphics, a brand new and industry-first advanced thermal solutions, hyper-efficient voltage regulation, the latest panel technology, and of course, the ultra-low-profile cherry keys all wrapped up in our Legend 2.0 design. To find out more information on when these systems will be available, make sure to check out the description down below.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ernie Gonzalez, an online product specialist for Alienware, and today we are going to review the new Alienware M17 and M15R3. Our engineering teams have redesigned these powerhouses to be our thinnest gaming notebooks to date, with the latest Intel 10th gen processors, more memory options, and NVIDIA super graphics. Let's dive right into this M17 and see how it performs. I've got the M17R3 model with an 8-core Intel i9-10980 HK CPU, NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super Max P graphics, 32GB of memory in dual channel, a 17.3 4K 60Hz screen with Tobii eye tracking, and two 1TB PCIe M.2 SSDs in RAID 0. For network connectivity, it's got killer Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5. I've got the 4K 60Hz model, but there are a few choices to choose from, like the standard FHD model, which features 1080p, 144Hz, and 300Hz options. On the Lunar Light magnesium alloy exterior lid, we've got the infamous Alienware alien head RGB logo and branded 17 to go with our Legend ID. The interior is similar to most of the lid with Lunar Light finish and custom hex cooling vents. My M17R3 weighs in at roughly 5 pounds, and has a height of 22.5 millimeters. The M17 has 0 to non-screen flex, and the hinges are some of the most solid I've felt, showcasing Alienware's premium build standards. Like its predecessor, the M17 R3 features Tobii eye tracking technology and also comes equipped with an Alienware HD camera with integrated mic.
This is the webcam on the M17.
The Alienware M series keyboard includes a numpad, anti-ghosting and key rollover technology, as well as Alien Effects RGB lighting with some effects built right in. On the left side, we have an air exhaust vent, an Ethernet port, a Type A USB port, and a 3.5mm audio jack port. On the right side, we have a micro SD card reader, 2 Type A USB ports, and another air exhaust vent. On the back, we have hex pattern air exhaust on either side. In the center, we start with an HDMI 2.0B port, mini display port, Thunderbolt 3 port, an Alienware graphics amplifier port, and a power port. And to round that all off, RGB ring lighting controlled by Alien Effects. Once inside, from one side to the other, we have 2 M.2 slots for storage, an 86 watt-hour battery, and the 2 fans with over 130 blades each. But let's talk about what we all want to know, thermals. Let's start with airflow. The M17 pulls air in through the large mesh hex area underneath and from the vents above the keyboard. It then exhausted out the rear and both sides. The M17 features Alienware Cryotech cooling technology, engineered with hyper-efficient voltage regulation, an overall increase of 40% to its heat pipe surface area, and CPU vapor chamber technology to keep you going cool for those long marathon gaming sessions. Now let's move on to some performance. Here we are tossing Cinebench at the new Intel i9 10980 HK processor, and it handles everything from gaming to multitasking with ease. Inside the M17 R3, we have an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super Max P, which stands for Max Performance, meaning Alienware is getting to obtain the full power out of the graphics card, producing top-notch performance in such a thin form factor. But not to worry, if NVIDIA is not the path that you want to go down, check out the AMD option as well. The Alienware M17 R3 is a real crowd pleaser if you ask me. With its refresh including Intel's 10th gen processors, NVIDIA's RTX 2080 Super Max P, and 32 gigs of RAM, plus an emphasis on cooling including vapor chamber technology, Alienware stops at nothing to deliver quality and performance in a thin and portable experience. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm Ernie Gonzalez, and I hope you enjoyed my latest piece of content featuring the new M17 R3 by Alienware. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. Drop me a comment down below. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace!
So let me give you a little overview about the brand new Alienware Area 51M. We took a desktop Core i9 processor and put it inside, and we put a brand new NVIDIA 2080 Max Performance Mode graphics card, and we are able to overclock both of those.
We decided that let's make this a true desktop replacement. We're adding all of the different upgradability involved in those. So you can upgrade the CPU or the GPU.
You can upgrade not just the memory, not just the SSD drives and the hard drives, not just the Wi-Fi cards. You can upgrade the graphics card too.
When we look for inspiration when we're designing Alienware products, we're looking at artists, sci-fi culture, movies, print, graphic design. We incorporate all of those references into the Legend design language.
Some of my favorite innovations on the Area 51M have to be the new design. It's just so revolutionary, it's so disruptive. It sets such a brand new industrial design look and feel for gaming systems that we know our audiences are going to be off-put by it, but in a great way. They're going to absolutely love it.
So we have 8-core, 9th gen Intel 9000 series desktop processors in this notebook. That gives you a 50% performance gain over our current notebook.
This product is at a level that no gaming product has ever achieved before.